morning fog yet to completely lift, so we're left with overcast skies here at Oracle Park. Game 1 of this best-of-3 postseason series is here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Francisco Giants. So here's Eduardo Escobar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate is Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Behind 0-2 now. Just underway here in San Francisco. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you in postseason.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Digging in will be Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So he got him swinging. Chris Bryant becomes out number 2 this inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here now the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutchen goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Burns has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 the count. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll try to hold back. He went around for the first strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Longoria at second with 2 down. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. That brings up Wander Franco, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the AB on its way, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Eduardo Escobar standing in, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In now, Jorge Polanco. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. To Crawford for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Stepping up is Luke Voit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lamont Wade will come on now as the pinch hitter. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next, it'll be Donovan Solano. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Next to hit, Steven Duggar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
So here's Avisaíl Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Posey's got it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Bryant as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Buster Posey now. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. One ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Soto is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Brandon Crawford digging in next. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on the way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
0-2, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. No balls and a strike to count. Foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. In time as he just gets the tag down. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Into the box. Wander Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. First delivery to him.
Longoria.
The 0-1 pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Ryan Yarbrough, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 48.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Longoria stands at second with no outs. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So in now for San Francisco, Lamont Wade. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. This is popped up. Escobar into foul territory. And no one will get this one.
You could really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now is Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Up next for the Rays, Jorge Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Polanco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in next, Steven Duggar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Bryant, singled in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Few shot here out towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now here is Avisail Garcia, and he'll get a start. Started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. John Brebbia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Austin Meadows will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Yastrzemski. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's safe at the plate. And with it, they've taken the lead here in Game 1. Here's Randy Arozarena as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Crawford. And that's the second out. So next to bat will be Francisco Mejia, runner in scoring position with Sugan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he fouls this one off. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Wander Franco. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. It up. Stanton coming on, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He'll lift this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Singled last time up.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Colin McHugh will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number 31.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1, here it comes. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants' left fielder. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next, here is Brandon Crawford. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Now to the plate, here is Eduardo Escobar. He'll start us off in the 8th. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next to dig in, Jorge Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Skied down the left field line. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Josh Fleming is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Austin Slater will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Lamont Wade, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Fouled off. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in next, Donovan Solano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Smoke toward the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. High and deep to right center. Duggar giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Steven Duggar.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Chris Bryant now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Right guy, right spot. Just one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Duggar aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit. At the plate now, Buster Posey. Soto is there, 1 away. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. And so take a look at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Down the third baseline. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Corey Kluber takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Cut fastball inside, ball one. And it's fouled away. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. Evan Longoria would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Wow, this is a huge road win.